Geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I am glad you're here today because it is time for the monthly review. Yes, another month has come and gone, and we're going to take a look back at what has gone on as far as training, medals, races, and what's going to be coming up next, both on my race calendar and on the channel. But first of all, if you're new here, make sure that you've hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of the fun content that I have coming out all the time. As usual, we're going to be starting things off with the training update, so here's just a little look back at how things went this month. Well, here we are just a couple of days after the Walt Disney World Marathon. I am doing some recovery walking all of this week just to give my legs a fighting chance at recovery after doing 26.2 miles and then spending the whole next day riding in a car. So trying to recover as best I can. I'm going to kind of start incorporating more of the strength training into my weekly routine as I am trying to recover. So anything that's not going to hurt my legs or anything like that. And I'm going to continue with the foam rolling and the massage. And then if I'm feeling up to it, I'll try maybe 5K or so this weekend. If you have missed my video about the Walt Disney World Marathon, I'm gonna have a link up here so that you can check it out for yourself. And I will catch you guys after I start running again. So I have spent the last week recovering from the marathon, mostly doing a lot of walking and a lot of massage gun. And then towards the end of the week, started adding some little short segments where I would run, just keep things kind of easy. I've started a new week, and so I am adding 1 mile of running every day until I am up to a 10K at the end of the week. Did my first continuous mile today. Felt really good. Pace was really good. I still have a little bit of soreness in my right glute that just kind of popped up in the last week out of nowhere, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. But other than that, things are good. I'll talk to you after I come back from running a 10K. Here's hoping. And so here we are again. I managed to work my way up to a nice, comfortable, if not somewhat slow 10K, but I feel that I have built back and I am ready to move on to the next challenge, which if you haven't seen the video that I put out about it by now, I'm gonna have a link up here so you can check it out. But I am officially on a training plan now. And it's interesting because I'm having to measure my run in time instead of distance for the first time ever. So this is, it's a little bit of a learning curve. I'm figuring things out, but so far so good. Gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a workout, and there's some things that I'm gonna have to improve on. So make sure that you're hanging out with me for the next month so you can see if any improvements are made. And as for now, I'm a little sore getting started off because I'm having to build my strength training back into the program, and I'm out of practice there. So a little bit on the sore side, but I am optimistic that things are going to get a little more manageable. So here's hoping. And overall, this has been a good month. And here we are at the very end of the month. And things are going well. I feel that I have recovered well from the marathon and have eased into 50K training. Yesterday called for an hour and 15 out on the trails, which felt absolutely glorious. And following up the next day with a 45-minute walk or hike, which I am doing now, taking advantage of the walking and biking trails here in town. And I think it's to kind of get you used to walking and keeping going forward when your legs are not fully recovered, which is actually a skill that I have worked on over the last year during marathon training. So I think I'm in a pretty good shape there. Fun fact, where I am walking now, just like many places in Arkansas, this was once a Civil War battlefield, and now they use it to grow hay. So overall, feeling good about the direction this month has gone. I mean, I can't complain. Finished another marathon, signed up for a new adventure, and I am recovered and on my way. So let's see where things take us next month. Let's head back inside. And that's just a look back at how things have gone over the month of January. Now, we've talked a little bit about the Walt Disney World Marathon, how that went, and what's going to be coming up next race-wise, but we're going to get more into that by taking a look back at the races and medals for the month. Now, obviously, the biggest race over the last month was the Walt Disney World Marathon, and if you remember, this is kind of a revenge marathon for me because I had failed at it once before when I was a brand new runner, and now that I know a lot more about myself and about running, then I was finally able to cross the finish line, my second marathon ever. So here is the medal for that. It is absolutely beautiful. You see they have the 50th anniversary logo. They have Mickey, who is the host of the marathon. And then if you spin it around, you get Minnie, the other host of the marathon. We have the 2022 ribbon here and the 50th anniversary, letting you know that it is the Walt Disney World Marathon. This is absolutely beautiful in person. It looks even better in person than it does on camera. I am super proud of this medal and I absolutely love it. Also, if you have watched my Walt Disney World Marathon videos, then you know that at the end you also get a pair of marathon finisher ears that you get to keep. So this is going to be part of my Disney collection. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, then you know that I have been racing along with 9 other ladies in the Circumpolar Race Around the World. It's a virtual race in which we complete 30,000 miles on a trip around the globe. We have been putting in those miles for ages. We really made a huge push toward the end because we wanted to finish in time to earn our silver buckle by the end of 2021, and we did it. So all of those last few medals got here today. Here they are here. We have the Great White North. We finished that section of the race, and the lower 48 section of the race. And as promised, here it is. This is the silver buckle that we earned. We worked so hard for this in order to earn it. You can see that there is a line that shows the virtual path that we took, but we worked super hard. I am so proud of my team. They have gone on to do some bonus regions. I have not joined them for that. I have someone that took my place on the team for that so that I can start saving some of my money for some more in real life races. And let's talk a little bit about some of those races that are going to be coming up. So coming up on the race calendar, I do have, as I mentioned before, a 5K that is coming up. It's one that has disappeared for the past couple of years due to restrictions, health guidelines and things like that, but it has come back. It's a nice hometown race in Cabot, Arkansas. It is the Spring Fling 5K. It's for a great cause. It's to help raise funds for the Cabot PE department and to give scholarships to graduating high school seniors who are going into health-related fields. This is a great race. It can be super competitive for the people that are using it as part of the Arkansas Grand Prix series, or it can be super relaxed for the more recreational runner. You get a whole spectrum of different types of runners. It's a wonderful, friendly kind of hometown race. They have great t-shirts, and I'm really looking forward to getting back and running a nice 5K with some of my other Arkansans. If you've missed it, I am going on my next big adventure. I am training for a 50K, specifically the Ouachita Trail 50 that is going to be happening in April. It is a 50K and a 50 miler. I'll be doing the 50K portion of it. This is my first 50K that I am training for, and I've got a lot more information in my race announcement video if you'd like to check that out, but make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss any of my training updates that are going to be coming out. Moving on to new gear and equipment. Now I have been doing a few taste tests of different things that I've gotten, so make sure that you are checking out my TikTok because that is typically where I put a lot of my short form stuff, a lot of the taste tests and things like that. So make sure that you are checking it out, linked down below. But the biggest piece of gear that I got this month was the brand new ASICS Gel Nimbus 24 with the Flight Foam Blast Plus in the midsole. It is a game changer. It makes these super light, super springy. I am really enjoying running in these. I do have a link to a video where I did a full review of these, including doing something stupid by taking these out of the box and then running a full marathon in them. I am super enjoying wearing these. They are well worth what I paid for them, and I will have a review after 100 miles letting you know how they are still holding up. Finally, finally, let's take a look at what's going to be coming up on the channel over the next month. I do plan on having another episode of the RGG Book Club. I am finally having some time to get some reading done, checking out some reading material, and I'm going to be passing on that information to you if you would like to check it out for yourself. And I am going to have another episode of Run the USA. We are still working our way through the United States. We are up to Hawaii. So if you have dreamed of running in Hawaii, make sure that you stay tuned to check this out. Or if you yourself have run in Hawaii and you would like to let me know about a race, make sure that you let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget that every month I drop a playlist of some music that you can run to if you are doing a short workout or maybe a 5K or something like that. You would like something new to listen to. I'm going to have a link down below to the February playlist so you can check that out. I'll also have a link down below to everything that has been chosen so far for this year, which obviously so far is going to be January and February, but you can look at all of the music that has been chosen so far. Just gives you a little something to listen to while you're out on your run. Once again, reminder that you need to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything that's going to be coming out on the channel over the next month. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name RunningGeekGirl. Thanks so much for being here for another month. I can't wait to see you again. I hope you're having a great week. Happy running.